I've been doing this agency stuff for a while. Why the hell is this thing not making us? Why am I the one pumping money into this thing all the time? What's going on? So initially, when I wanted to start this agency thing, my whole thoughts and my whole head was that, bro, some agencies are making like $2,000 per website. Like they're making like $5,000 per website. Why am I charging $200? That was it. Like, why am I charging $200 for website? $250, $300, 400, 500. When some people are making $5,000 per website. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do. I'm just going to build an agency. Big mistake. If I knew what I know now, wallahi, I'll be charging my $500 like that, because my eyes have seen the things that my mouth cannot see. So here I was trying to build. I thought an agency is just a website, bro. It is not just a website. It is not just an Instagram page. It is a shitload of work, systems, processes, team, hiring, accounting, finance, ads, this, that, just a bunch of craziness that you are not expecting. It is like looking at drama and introducing drama to your life because you want to make more money. If you are not a crazy person, I don't recommend you doing this shit. You are going to lose your mind. You will lose. Look at me. No, look at me. A whole fine girl. Just look at me. Do you want to be like me? So, as I was saying, now I was like, okay, I started the whole thing 2022. 2022 agency, I did not know what I was doing. 2023, I decided to leave the US market and try and build a reputation in marketing in the Nigerian market. Try to build a community, try to build influence in the Nigerian digital marketing space. So I embarked on the journey, and it was hard, but I was persistent. Prior to that, I may or may not have dropped out. I did drop out, and to focus on this thing, but my eyes saw shaggy. I tried to build this agency with a co-founder, but it didn't work. So I had to try and build this thing by myself because it was my vision. We're going to build the agency. I still thought like the agency was a website. 2023. 2024 was when my eyes started to open and I started to kind of understand what the agency business is. By this time, I'd already built my own personal brand, so I had an idea of what it meant to build a personal brand, what it meant to create content, what it meant to build an audience, to build a community, to build a following. I was already getting an idea of what the heck I was doing in this space. So I was like, I sold out a couple of offers. I've worked with a bunch of people, a lot of people. I'm like, I can just replicate this thing and help other people do it, which was where the idea for the new agency offer came in. So I decided that we are going to move from whatever we're already doing at the agency and move to something different. That was August. No, that was July last year. I may or may not have been going through heartbreak related issues that prompted me into working like a crazy person. For me to achieve this goal, I decided I was going to hire a second assistant. I know you probably think I'm crazy. I had 2 assistants at some point. If you think I'm crazy, yes, you're right. I'm crazy. But yeah, so I was like, you know what I'm going to do for the rest of the year, 6 months? I am going to wake up every morning. That was around August. I'm going to wake up every morning by 5 a.m. and I'm going to work until 10 p.m. every single day. I'm going to work like man. I'm going to delete TikTok. I'm going to delete Instagram. All I'm going to do is work. And guess what I did? That was exactly what I did. And then I still had not figured out what the new offer is going to be, but I had an idea that I wanted to be able to help content creators and coaches build their own offers, scale their own offers, and sell their own offers, which is what I'm pretty good at, by the way, based on every other thing I've done prior to that. So here I was brainstorming on how the offer would go, but I was like, damn, there's so many parts of these things that I don't understand. So I was like, I'm going to take a course, which I did take a course. I took a course. I took another course. I took another course. And then we started working on the offer. So my team and I would wake up 7 a.m. Not even wake up 7 a.m. We would have meetings 7 a.m. every day while I was trying to piece together the offer and find the right talents, find the right people to help me build out this offer. And that was exactly what I did. Eventually we came up with the offer and I was like, damn, this is such a good offer. So I told a couple of my friends at the time who helped me build out the offer, like flesh it out. So one of my friends was like, girl, I'm interested in this offer. I'd like to work together on this. And I was like, sure, you know. But then I started realizing that there were cracks in the offer. I'm going to really explain what this offer is, by the way. Don't worry. Just keep listening to me say offer. Like, there are cracks in this offer. We have to retest it. We're supposed to start working with the client around like September ish. But I was like, you know what? No, around like October, November. Like, this offer is not ready. I'm not ready to do this for anybody else. Like, I have to test a lot of this stuff. Let us start in January. So the client was like, all right, no problem. And then I focused on working on this offer. What is this offer? We help clients create a brand strategy, create an offer strategy, create a marketing strategy, and a content strategy. So the plan is to help them build an entire brand, create what they are going to sell, and help them sell it. Now, we're not just going to be doing all these things for them, we'll help them execute everything. So basically, you can be like an entrepreneur or a coach or a business owner. You can be anything, as long as you have like valuable information that you want to sell. You just come to us, we build out everything for you, we handle all of the marketing, and you make money. But with a there's something attached. We make money while you make money. So if you don't make money, we don't make money. So there's some like rev share involved in this particular offer. It's a very crazy offer, you know. You can book a call with me to learn more about the offer. But just know that this offer is a done for you offer, which means it is a 6-figure offer. At the time when I created this offer was a 7-figure offer, and I was like, damn, Nigerians have not really had the best time trying to sell 7-figure offers to people that is not land, or that is not, this is like theoretical business stuff, you know. So I was like, yeah, we're going to try and make this offer super easy for anybody to get into. So I looked at the breakdown of the offer. I'm pretty sure like this thing might have gotten very technical, but like I had to break down the offer in such a way that people can start working with us with the lowest amounts that they can start working with us, which at the time was about like 150k. And then the next month they can add like some extra funds to keep working with us, right? Which was about another 150 to 200k. Basically, we have to break down the offer to make it easy for our clients to work with us. But yeah, we created the offer, and I was telling one of the people that was working with me, because it took a while for me to recruit the team and get the team together. In fact, there was a night that I was speaking to a lot of ads people, trying to find the best ad person for my agency. I was on Twitter, I was on LinkedIn, I was on Instagram trying to find this person. For you know what? I found this person on X after deep diving. You know what it means to find talent within your budget. It's not easy, you guys. It's not easy. But I did find somebody. I found somebody that also knows much about sales funnels and all of that. I had to like find different people to help with building out this offer. Now I feel like this video does not really explain the full thing about me building out this offer. It's just like a so I'm going to have to make another video really explaining the offer thing. This is just like a but yeah, it took a while to build the offer out. But then, and I said, you these people that I have hired, guess what, you guys are going to be working with me on my personal brand. Let's test out how this offer is going to play out. During this whole period, we are building the onboarding systems for the clients. You know, we are role playing. If we were to get a client right now, what are the steps that they are going to go through? How do we ensure that, you know, things fall into place? How do we ensure maximum productivity? How do we ensure that we get things done? I'm like planning shit, like let's theorize. I was now like, you know what, enough of the theory, let's even do this on my brand. Let's launch an offer. Let's see how the agency does. Like everybody at the agency, let's see what you guys can put together for me to launch this offer. Blah 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 blah. Fast forward to December, I'm writing a book. I'm creating a course, I'm building a mastermind, I'm doing a bunch of shit all at the same time. But everybody on the agency were working like mad, and we made about 7 figures for my personal brand. And I was like, shoot, I believe we can do this thing for other clients. You know, I believe we can do this thing for other people. Let's just tell the first December, we already had our first client. We already had our first client in December, which was my friend. I was like, Kita, I believe in you. I believe in this stuff. I think that this offer is going to make a lot of sense. Like, I want to buy into this. So she already paid, you know. So I'm like, okay, we just need to find a couple more clients. So I'm telling people. Told the first person, she's like, I might be interested. Told the second person, she was like, Kita, I'm sold like mad. So we're like, I needed like 5 clients in the beginning. So I posted on my status, right? I spoke to my sales funnel person, Flarin. I was like, Flarin, if we try and sell this 7-figure offer straight up, which is what I was talking about, if we try and sell this 7-figure offer straight up, these people might not pay. So we need to find a way to make it work. So we have to break it down into like, we have to think long term and figure out a way to break it down so people can pay us over a long period of time instead of like paying it at once. So I'm like, I'm going to announce just the beginning part of this offer on my status, which is what I did. So I was like, you guys have a strategy session sold from the Kitarific agency, blah blah blah. You know, I was just like, let's just test. We don't know how this thing will go. So I posted it on my WhatsApp status, and like 3 people bought in. In fact, somebody bought in on that day. I was like, what? So it means this thing is going to work. So we got our third client, and then we got our 4th client, and then we got our 5th client. So now we have 6 clients at the agency. Hallelujah, amen. Jesus, I'm telling this story. It's taking. See why I'm sweating. It's not easy. But yeah, we got our clients, and it was pretty interesting in the beginning. This is right now. It's still pretty interesting. Our clients are happy, but the workload is insane. It's more insane than I thought. I mean, yeah, money is coming in, but I'm going through a lot. So that is what led to a lot of things that happened today. What happened today? Oh yeah, my beans burnt. You guys, I'm going to see you in another video. This video was pretty chaotic. I don't even know what you're going to make of it. I don't even know if you watched it to the end. But if you want to work with me, the link to reach out to me on WhatsApp, even though my WhatsApp line is going to be in the description box. Name of my agent, you know what? I'm not even considering that people that don't know me watching this thing. The name of my agency is Kitarific Agency. You can find us on Instagram. You can just reach out to me on WhatsApp. But yeah, I'm a CEO and founder that spends like 5 hours motivated and the other 21 hours losing her mind. But I'm happy about the agency and the agency's offer. Are my clients leaving reviews that they are very happy? Am I nearly losing my mind? Also, yeah. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.